everyone, my name is Laura. I have made about 17 videos so far, and either they were sideways or upside down or both. And then I realized I was just jumping in like we were best friends and you guys should know who I was. So I figured I would make my first video an introduction video. So we are a family of 4 humans with one on the way. It's my husband and myself and our 2 little girls. One is 10 and one is 14 months. And then we're due in April, so 3 months away. We have 7 dogs, 5 cats, and some chickens. Up until July, I was working outside of the home. I've done a bunch of stuff. I have my degree, but I was working as a nanny because I've done that forever. And I'm pretty good at running other people's houses. And then I became a full-time stay-at-home mom and realized I wasn't so great at running my own house. And all the things that I did as a nanny are a lot easier when you can go home at night. So when I became a stay-at-home mom, obviously our finances changed, and we're always looking for ways to save money. I've always been like this anyways. I'm always about a good deal. So we generally have a pretty small monthly food budget. It's probably $100 to $200 depending. Some months are higher because you go to Costco, you know how that is. And we decided to do the 3 Rivers Challenge, but we have a few, I bumped the camera. We have a few of our own rules, which is what I like about Jessica at the 3 Rivers Homestead channel, is that her challenge is you can pretty much make your rules. So our rules are that we are blessed with WIC, so obviously we're going to utilize that. The baby still drinks milk, and I'm not going to not get the produce because that's a lot of produce to not get. And then if we need additional milk, that's not included in our weekly budget because the baby's supposed to be drinking milk. And then we have a $5 a week budget because I'm probably going to be at the store if there's a really good deal on something, or if we need coffee creamer, stuff like that, then I'm going to grab it. So we have been doing this since the beginning of the month. Again, I have made about 500 videos and didn't post any of them. So far, we have stayed in our weekly budget of $5 a week, with the exception of my 10-year-old she had her meniscus fixed in her knee. And when she came home from the hospital, we got crackers and soda Sprite for her so that she could have that when she came home. And because she wasn't feeling very good. There's one of the dogs. So obviously that was not counted in our budget because that was circumstances that were beyond our control. So we do a lot of, by we, I mean me, because my husband's at work, but I've just recently got into canning, and for Christmas I got an electric pressure canner. I just canned some leftover chili from last night, and it smells like maybe something broke because I have no idea what I'm doing. So still, I've been really into making our own bread lately, food preserving. I'm jealous of all you guys with your freeze dryers. It's my ultimate dream, that and to live at Disneyland, you know, priorities. So we are trying to clear out our pantry. I have a huge chest freezer in my garage, and then I have 2 small chest freezers inside, which we're going to swap out because we don't need 3. I won a auction, and there was 3 freezers for $40 we won, and they didn't have cords, and my husband was able to, for a couple bucks, put a cord. So now we have this 10-foot chest freezer, which is amazing. So the goal is this weekend or sometime, it's always on the list, to clear out the 2 small freezers, and we have an upright that we want to swap that in for inside. Our dogs eat raw. We have a Great Dane with 2 Great Danes with very sensitive stomachs, so they eat raw. So one of the big freezers for good deals on meat when we find it for the dogs. And then it houses some extra stuff. And then I have a room that's probably 6 by 10 maybe. That's a pantry that needs to be eaten. So that's what we're trying to do. And I love to create things food-wise. I'm always coming up with, oh, let's throw that in, let's throw that in. I love to hide veggies and everything. So hopefully that's what you like. I also resell as a way to bring in some extra money. And I used to be a lot better at it. And with having a baby and a kid who just had surgery and 100 dogs, like this one, things happen. This is Sherman. He's a German Shorthair Pointer. If anyone has a German Shorthair Pointer, they know it's like having 7 toddlers. So we have 2 of those. His mom is older, and then we have this guy that we've had since he was a puppy, since he was born. But hopefully these are things you like, and welcome to the channel. See you later.